Hi Pisces, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of October 11th through the 17th, 2021. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. So guys, I'm starting out with pulling you a Moonology message, and yours is a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. And so we just actually had the Libra new moon recently. So for many of you, this time period, this is actually a start of a new romantic cycle. So if you're partnered, that's with you and your partner. Maybe for some of you, things are progressing from one level to another. For others, this could be a fresh start, a new possibility for some of you. This can be a new love that's coming in. Let's see what the tarot has to say, Pisces. And guys, I would like to say welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What does the sign of Pisces, wow, have coming up? Very nice. So, Pisces, you actually came up. I got Pisces for a lot of, not a lot, but for a few of the other signs, because I'm pulling some Zodiac cards later on. And so stick around to the end of the reading, guys. But I've gotten Pisces a few times. And so some of you could be dealing with, you know, a lot of different people at this time. Others, make sure you're watching your sun, your moon, your rising, because, you know, you may have repeat messages. If you do, that particular message is very significant for you. Sometimes we need to hear things more than once for it to, you know, sink in. So, wow, Pisces, you have a new romantic cycle begins. You have the Ace of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and then you have the Lovers. Wow, another ace, Ace of Swords. Pisces, what does the sign of Pisces have coming up this week? Pisces. Eight of Wands. Cards are trying to come out. High Priestess. What does... Okay. We have the Princess of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Okay. Here is the King of Wands, which is the overall energy. And here is the Magician at the bottom of the deck. So let me just make sure these are straight. King of Wands as the overall energy. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. I mean, this is someone who's passionate. Male or female, this is somebody who goes after, you know, whatever it is that they desire, and They make a move. They make things happen. You have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. So you already hold everything you need when it comes to making this happen. For some of you, this is going to come down to the right moment. So you may actually be waiting for the right moment. If you're dealing with a masculine, they could be doing that. Some of you are waiting for something to come to fruition. You may have planted seeds with this prior. You have the 7 of Pentacles. You do have the 9 of Wands. So for those of you that this is on the love front, you could be trying one more time with a particular person, but that's definitely not all of you. For some of you, you're manifesting something brand new, but some of you, I mean, you may have your walls up. You're a little guarded. It's because of something that went down in the past. Maybe some of you were lied to, or you could have been manipulated in some way, hurt in the past, Pisces, and so you're a little closed off. You're a little guarded. This person may have to work a little bit harder. You know, that's not all of you, but for some of you, I feel like this is a new love interest. You are manifesting a new relationship, or this is a new romantic cycle. So take it how it resonates. But this is a great energy as an overall energy. I do see communication, that's for sure. I see new possibilities. Some of you, you've waited for this communication. I see communication coming in suddenly, and this is something that some of you have been waiting on. Others, you may have been waiting on maybe this opportunity, this perfect time to maybe reach out to someone, because you definitely could be reaching out. I see back and forth communication, and I definitely see a lot of it. And so for those of you where this is love, I see text, I see emails going back and forth. But some of you will have to let your guard down, because I'm definitely seeing some of you Pisces definitely excited about this, and I think you want to move forward with this. But some of you, you have been hurt in the past, or something went down in the past, so you're a little closed off. So if you're a cross watcher and you're watching this reading because you're dealing with the Pisces, some of you, not all of you, but some of you may need to work a little extra hard to win this person over. Some of you are friends. Some of you possibly grew up together. That's not all of you, but this could be a new opportunity for love, but you may already know this person. You may have grew up with this person, or maybe went to school with this person. When it comes to new possibilities, I do see multiple possibilities here. You have 2 aces, Pisces. You have the Magician. You have the High Priestess. Some of you could be signing a contract, or maybe agreeing to something here this week. For those of you that this is you manifesting within your career. Some of you, this could be you maybe starting your own business. I mean, this could be something that's very small. You know, you're just starting out, making a little bit of money. That's not for all of you. Some of you could be maybe you're taking a class, or this is something you're going to be doing. I mean, you could be filling out the paperwork if there's any sort of application or paperwork, Pisces. Maybe you're taking classes online. You could be doing that this week. Maybe signing up for classes or something like that. Others, you may have a child or children, and they may have some stuff going on at school, and you're dealing with that here this week. If this is an ex trying to come back in, because for some of you, not all of you, but for some of you it is. I mean, Mercury's in retrograde. That's a theme I've been seeing for a lot of the other signs. So, you know, it's quite common at this time. I do see some of you falling for someone all over again. And so I don't really like to say that unless it's something that, you know, I'm getting pretty strong. It's staring me right in the face, and, you know, I can't say otherwise, because I'm not a fan of going back. Me personally, I'm not a fan of revisiting the past. I'm personally just someone who likes to always move forward. You know, you have your shot. If you miss out, I mean, you got a shot, right? If you screwed it up, you screwed it up. I mean, that's your shot. You get one shot. That's just how I am. And so, I mean, it's like one and done for me. But not everybody is like that. And so, for some of you, this is a second chance, either with a love interest, or, you know, this is an ex that is trying to, I mean, they could be just talking about the weather or talking about work or something very minor here at this time. But, I mean, love is definitely their main focus. You have the Lovers, you have the Six of Cups, Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands. Someone could even have some secret feelings, a secret desire, definitely. If it's you, Pisces, I see you holding back, but this person, he pursues. So many of you are dealing with someone who actually takes action and actually, you know, does what they say. You know, if they want something, they go after it. They don't sit on the sidelines. They follow through. Fire signs tend to follow through. He is in the upright, so if you are dealing with a fire sign, they do follow through. They are very passionate beings. Some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius, possibly an Aries, and then possibly a Sag. It could be a Leo. I'm not getting Leo as strong, but it could be a Leo. But I feel more like Sag or Aries. Could be another sign as well. Could be a Gemini. Could be a Virgo. Could be a Gemini. Could possibly be a Taurus. But this is their energy at this time. I feel like this individual would have fire placements in their chart, and the attraction is very strong. I feel like you guys have a very strong attraction to one another, and also there's a mental connection here. So you guys may think alike. You guys really understand each other, how, you know, you both think. You guys communicate very well. There could even be some sort of telepathic connection here. That's not all of you, but High Priestess and Six of Cups, this is like a psychic bond, some sort of psychic connection here. That's not all of you. I see a lot of communication, and so there could just be a lot of communication. This is a new start, though, a new cycle. But at this time, you have the High Priestess here. And so she is not a card of action. I really see you being pursued. Now, the High Priestess technically is an unattainable woman. Now, not all of you will resonate with that, but if you're dealing with a magician, and I mean in the upright, I don't mean a manipulator or trickster or any of that. If you're dealing with someone who knows how to manifest, if you're dealing with a magician and you're the High Priestess, I mean, you are Pisces, and that's how I read the High Priestess. Really, she could be any sign, but most likely has some sort of water placements in her chart. But I do read her as a Pisces card, maybe sometimes Cancer, but she's really Pisces for me. I feel like if she was to come together with someone, it would be a magician type person, and change is coming in no matter what. So for those of you where this is not love, because it won't be for all of you, there are scales on this card. And so if you've had something legal, this new moon in Libra, I mean, is a very significant time for lots of people. And if you haven't checked out your collective read that I just put up recently, go check that out. It's a collective read, but that is something, that's a message that I got in that reading as well. So if you have something legal, you definitely want to check that out. Check your October monthly reading out as well, because I feel like a lot of people are settling lawsuits and things like that here at this time. Justice, could be karmic justice, is being served for a lot of people at this time. And yeah, those of you where it's not love, I do see an opportunity. Some of you are signing a contract here this week. You could be learning something about a contract. Others, you could be going back to school. Some of you taking online classes. And I'm definitely reading for some Pisces where you may work in a very creative field, or, you know, this could be something you're actually going to do here in the future. Some of you may be writers or artists in, you know, in some way. I think that, you know, this week, I feel like there's a lot of divine inspiration taking place. And, you know, maybe you even feel inspired to move in a particular direction. But some of you, maybe you've been holding back. Trust yourself. Listen to your intuition. If you feel divinely led to do something new, then do it. But let's see what sign or signs you're dealing with, Pisces. If you haven't already given this video a thumbs up, please do. Make sure you are subscribed. Some of you are very spiritual, or maybe you're becoming more spiritual. What sign is Pisces dealing with, please? Pisces. Okay, so you could be dealing with another Pisces, but then at the bottom here we do have Capricorn. Interesting. Okay. They actually, if I remember correctly, and I could be wrong, you can let me know in the comments, I think Capricorn pulled Pisces. So there's definitely a Capricorn-Pisces connection. All right, so we do have Moonlight Enchantment Magic. This is number 25, which does equal 7. The number 7 may be significant, but this is definitely romance. I'm just gonna, you know, keep it real. This is romance in a big way. So If you resonate, you know, this is pretty amazing with that Ace of Wands. So congratulations, guys. Those of you that were waiting for love to come in, or for you and your person to have like maybe a fresh start. This is a lot of very romantic energy. Some of you are maybe meeting your person. You manifested this into your life, guys. Butterfly spirit, transformation, and this is an 8. And so what we put out comes directly right back our way. And so 8s for me are a karmic number. You do have the 8 of Wands here. And so watch your communication, even though I don't feel like there's really a problem for you guys with communication. Not really. That is something I got for a lot of the other signs. I believe I got it for Capricorn. But I see lots of communication for you guys. But remember, what you put out is what you attract. And so I do see many of you manifesting love. And those of you that are partnered, your relationship may be transforming for the better. Others, I feel like you're going through great change. And you have new possibilities, new doors that are opening up. Some of you, there's something really positive that you're learning here this week. It's such a nice reading for you guys. I'm so happy to see this for you guys. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you did, please make sure you are subscribed and give this video a thumbs up. All right, guys, have a great week.